Hi friends, it's Daira. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. So as you can see, I had previously colored my daughter's hair pink. She likes the fashion colors, so I did not allow her to get a full head of color just because she's not fully responsible with her hair yet. So I just let her get like a little skunk piece in the front, and it has since grown out. So she wanted a wash and go style, and I'm trying new products out today. But before we try these products, I wanted to redo her color. As you can see, the roots have grown in and the color started fading. So I'm just going through with the Joico lightener. It's the one that I've been using for the past, I would say, year. I switched between the Joico and the Blonde Solutions. I like them both, so I am using the Joico this time though. And then I am using the 10 volume developer because I do not need a strong developer to get her hair light. It's all about low and slow. What that means is you use a low developer and you just take your time and just let it sit and let it process. It will get as light as you need it to, as long as the hair is virgin. So yes, I just apply it to her roots, and I did use one of my little foam papers because, as you saw, I was struggling trying to keep it off of the rest of her hair. And I'm just carefully just trying to apply just to the color that has, the hair that has grown out, and trying my hardest not to overlap it with the pink because that is hair that has been previously lightened, and I didn't want to cause any damage to it. So after I got it to the color that I needed it to be, here I'm just applying a little bit of the natural color back in because I accidentally the bleach bled a little bit, and I got a little bit on the side where I did not want it, so I just applied a little bit of the, what did I use? I used the Redken 2AB, I believe that's what I had on hand. So I just used, it was literally just like the hairline. So I just used a little bit on there. And then for her color, I'm using the Joico Magneta color, I believe. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check and I'll put it down in the description. If you guys want to use this color, just check there. So I apply it on the roots first, and I let it sit for a little bit because that is the newest spot. And then I go through and apply it on the rest of the strands just to refresh the color. Okay, so now that her hair has been cleansed properly and conditioned, as you can see, this is what we get. And I am using the Doux 808 base gel. So what this gel is supposed to do is to activate the curls and get the curls ready for whatever products you use after that. And then I am using it to follow up. I'm using the extreme moisturizing foam, and I'll show you the bottle of that once I get to it. So I decided to, I've never used these products before, so I'm going by what I'm reading on the bottle. I just applied it everywhere, and then I went in sections with the mousse, but I did apply this everywhere. Now it's a weird consistency. As you can see, it's very like It's kind of like reminds me like the texture of like the gorilla snot, where it's just like real gooey. Um, so I applied that everywhere, and then I took smaller sections and I applied the foam, like I said. So as far as the color, that the color section that I lightened her curls at this moment are looser, which, you know, it's obvious that hair is angry for you applying lightener color to it. But as I speak now, which is like, I would say a month later, I'm editing this video, her curls are back to being tight. We have conditioning, you know, the curls get over it and they bounce back. Well, that's if, you know, you're careful and don't damage the hair. But yeah, whenever you lighten hair, and sometimes even when you just apply color without lightening, the hair gets a little upset and it loosens for a little bit. But you know, if you give it some time and give it the right products, it will bounce back. So yeah, as you see, I was just spraying a little bit of water just because you want to make sure that everything stays moist. So there you go, guys. That's the mousse that I use. It's called the Chief Rocker, and it's like extreme moisture. So I do use their other foam. I've tried, I think, all of them. The only one that I don't really love is the honey one, and only because I don't like the smell of it. I'm big on smells, and I like for things to smell good, and if it's too strong, I don't really like it. So with that one, I feel like the smell is just too strong. So as you can see, I took sections and I'm just applying it and I'm brushing it through. I've gotten comments before about wash and goes. I do not do too much with the wash and goes. I feel like it defeats the purpose. Like, it's literally called a wash and go. Some people spend hours on their wash and goes, and like, you know, everybody does what they does with their hair, whatever they feel they need to do, whatever makes them happy, whatever they can put up with. Me personally, I feel like this should just be a few minutes. You know, the whole purpose of getting your curls healthy and finding a routine that works for you is so that you can achieve a quick styling when it comes to like the wash and goes. In my hair, personally, I do my hair, when I do my wash and goes, I do them in the shower, and it literally takes me like 5 to 10 minutes after shampooing and conditioning. I apply my products, I comb it through, and then I'll clump my curls together. I maybe scrunch it up, and then I put it up in a clip and finish my shower, and then I'm done. You know, it's when with wash and goes, it's something that you have to do every few days to every week, depending on how long your style lasts. So it's not something that you really want to spend a whole lot of time on. Again, everybody has their routine. If you have the time to spend 2 hours on your wash and go, that's your business. But me personally, I'm going to put in the products, I'm going to smooth things out, and I'm going to keep it moving. So, long story short, as you can see, that's what I did with these products. I wanted to test them out and see what they do without overextending myself. And so I put those products in together. I didn't add anything else, just so that I can see, you know, what comes of it. And this is what I got. Her hair is like almost, I would say it's like 95% dry in this video, in this part of the video right here. She wanted me to stretch her roots out a little bit, so I just took partings and I went right to the root with the blow dryer and just kind of straightened the root a little bit so that I can elongate her curls. But as you can see, the curls look really, really nice. They look moisturized. There's an area or two on the top where it might be like a little frizzy, but I'm not even mad at it. It still looks cute and I really like it. It did last a long time for her. If you wait to the end of the video, you'll see she will tell you how she felt about it. But after this, she wanted some kind of braid. She showed me in the picture. She wanted a braid in the front, so I did do that for her. But yeah, guys, this is the look. This is how her curls came out. Have you used this product? Let me know down in the comments if you use either one of these products, and let me know what you think about them. I think that they work really well. I think they made her curls look good, and they did keep them moisturized. So yeah, guys, as always, make sure to leave any comments or questions down below. I do my best to answer every single one. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay tuned for her comments.
Okay, so I wore a bonnet last night. No scarf, only a bonnet. And the products kept my curls intact. And they're still looking like yesterday.
Turn around, let's see the back. Cute.